Hey, what's up? What's up? Hey, welcome to the DisRiz-Tv Media and Gaming channel. Hey, we about to play this on week 15 of Madden 2020. The Bears, Chicago Bears against the Green Bay Packers. We about to go ahead and get this shit popping, man. This season has been rough. It's been rough as a Chicago Bears fan, but I do it virtually. Since they can't do it in real time, I do it virtually. So we're going to go ahead and get this shit started. Week 15 at Green Bay. Let's go. If this is your first time tuning in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click that bell to receive future notifications for when I post. Currently, I'm sitting at 512 videos posted on my YouTube. To get future notifications, hey, just click that subscribe button and hit that bell.
Sports. Straight ahead, we'll see third-year man
Let's get it.
Trubisky and the Chicago Bears as they match up with the great Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. They come in losers of two straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game.
So let's make it 3 straight.
Of playing well.
Let's make it 3 straight losses.
Meanwhile, for our visitors,
Let's go.
the Bears, they're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6 games.
And how about that defense last week? They pitched a shutout, and it's really more like a no-hitter because they absolutely dominated that game from the opening whistle.
That's the game plan for this one as well. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it.
We are in the first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive.
319. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. 319.
They'll go with their leading rusher from a season ago. This is Aaron Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. A perfectly executed crossing route. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. They get Elton Jenkins, the second rounder from Mississippi State. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. After the penalty, it's Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. So add that tackle for a loss to the 2 that he had a week ago.
And you know what he's doing right now?
Smiling?
Yeah, definitely doing that. But he's also patting his guys on the back, his defensive front, because they're keeping him clean, meaning no one's getting to him as a blocker. He's able to run to the football, and the plays he's making, he's spilling them in the offensive backfield.
On second down, it's Jones. A sizable gain there of 9 yards, but it's still 3rd and long.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 13-yard line. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them.
He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22.5 set in 2001. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones across the 30 to the 31-yard line.
Let's go. Came off with a rough start. But, hey, we back in this bitch. Let's go. Let's go.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Take me a sip real quick. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers.
Throw that shit. Let's go. Come
And
on.
this is
What the
caught. It's
fuck?
Jimmy Graham.
Damn.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Let's go.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
A loss of 2 there, second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
18. Mike 58, right there. 6 man. Check curls, check curls, check curls.
On second down now, it's Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
18.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Watch the slap, watch the slap.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
The Bears offense making their way out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the NFC. And right now, a lot to like on that screen. They've wrapped up the division, now currently sitting in the coveted number 2. Time now to see what this defense can do. Second quarter as the offense starts out 1st and 10.
Stop your whining.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Graham's got it, complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29. Before he's out of bounds.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Rodgers pass complete to Jimmy Graham. He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Khalil Mack was sack number 23 on the year, breaking Michael Strahan's mark of 22.5. Congratulations.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So a 1st and 10 coming up for the offense here in the 2nd quarter. Let's see what this defense can do.
319. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one, and let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get-off on the snap, jump too quickly.
So the penalty erases their earlier loss. Now it's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out.
Time now to see what this defense can do. Second quarter as the offense starts out 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Rodgers now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On the delay, Jones. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be... So a 1st and 10 coming up for the offense here in the second quarter. Let's see what this defense can do.
Stay with your man.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And an anxious moment or 2 there, but they do get him down. 13 yards, first down, Packers. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll get started up at FedEx Field in our nation's capital. And in the second quarter, it is the Eagles who are out in front. Deshaun Jackson, a touchdown reception. From there, we'll head to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home at Heinz Field. And you can see they trail the visiting Buffalo Bills in that ball game. Josh Allen with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And that one all even in their matchup with the visiting Dolphins. In our game has been Aaron Rodgers, who was on target in the first half. His guys have the lead, as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Beginning of the drive, 1st and 10 coming up for the offense. We'll see how this defense does here in the third quarter. Rodgers now on 1st down. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Coming up late tonight, Sunday Night Football, a good one. So we're in the third quarter. We'll see how this defense handles the upcoming drive as the offense takes over with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's caught here by Adams. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 13 yards, 1st down Packers. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards, 1st down Packers. Rodgers now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. They're going to be stopped up on this 1st down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. It was the linebacker, Leonard Floyd, on the stop. They'll go again to Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end.
Green 18. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. Rodgers now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Aaron Rodgers, 3 fourth-quarter comebacks last year. That's the most he's had in one season in his entire career, and he's going to need another one right now. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. Rodgers now to throw. He's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Akeem Hicks in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. From the left hash, this from 34. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So a big spot now for Crosby, but he's been here before. From the left hash, this from 34. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game. A big possession coming up here. This defense, they've been tested all game long. Now they'll look to protect this slim fourth quarter lead. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Rodgers. Throwing again. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And from the 25, they work this to the 29. A gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Rodgers. Complete to Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Eddie Goldman with a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now a draw play. This is Jones. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Working from the gun. Rodgers. The connection made. It's Graham. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And no, it's incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Bears will get the football back. So the failure to convert no doubt really hurts. But this one's not.
Yeah, I know I've been quiet most of the damn game, man, but Aaron Rodgers be having me going, bro. I'm telling you, God damn.
Extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help him big ways.
Let's go, Fuller. And they said, but they'll hit it.
Big thing,
what the hell?
Stopping them on defense.
Let's
now.
go,
They
baby.
can't let them get a
Let's
first
go.
down and make them
Let's
use
go.
their timeouts.
Let's
and
go.
get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
And now start of the drive here, fourth quarter, and this defense looking for a stop.
319. Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right.
To throw is Rodgers. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Khalil Mack in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
319. Let's go, D.
Back to throw, Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now Rodgers. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Rodgers to throw. And his throw intercepted by the all-pro corner Kyle Fuller. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And they've got this one in hand. No timeout. So this one should just be one kneel.
Let's go. Game time, baby.
For the Chicago
Let's go.
And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Bears, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they've plummeted now to 3-11. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Make sure you click the circle to subscribe to my YouTube gaming channel, and make sure you click the box to watch my previous uploads. Take care, and thanks again.